Hey guys, David Lott here with DI Precision. So this is a Gen 1 bolt, and this is a Kleindorf tool, if I'm saying it correctly. So basically, lay this here, flip it like this, and then you're going to take this lever and pull down like this, and then you will simply turn it counterclockwise. Okay, and once it's unthreaded, you pull it out just like this here. Now, the bolt nose is held in with 2 pins that you can drive out to take that completely out. We won't go over that right now. Just how to disassemble it, clean it, put it back together. Now, to go back together, you'll want to get it started until it touches the front and then back off, and you'll have to rotate both the bolt nose and the pin together as it engages the hole here, and then you can kind of turn it. The same is very similar on the 40X, and that's how pins get bent. You can't force it, you have to turn them both together till they go in. Once this is bottomed out here, like this here, stop, you'll back up to that little indentation right here, and then you'll release the tool. Okay, that is how you do it. Now I'm going to go a step further for those that want to change firing pin spring. We're going to go here, again, remove it. Now, talk to Mike, he said they made their own tool. So I don't assume it's commercially available, but I'll show you the redneck way of doing it. Kind of had to do it on the 40X. So we'll set this aside here, and we'll put this here. Now there's a pin in here that we need to drive out. So the way I've done it, I have an extra bolt nose from a 360 that I slide here. I'm going to put this and clamp it here. All right, now I use a block of wood, but what you want to do is, if you don't have the bolt nose off, drill a hole or something. You don't want to take a chance on bending the firing pin, and I'll show you why here. To make this a little easier, what I did is push here. Then I stuck a little Allen here to stop it. Now at this point, here, I'll loosen this here. You will see the pin here that we need to drive out. I've asked Mike if it's a interference fit. He hasn't answered me yet, so we'll add that in the video later. So basically, you're going to tighten it down right now. Little pin like here. You don't have to drive it out all the way, but you do need to drive it out enough that it releases the pin. Once it's out there, you'll put pressure again, remove this. Oh, not enough, hang on. Okay, well, actually, you can go ahead and take it out. Here we go. All right, you'll push in again with your block of wood, remove this, and then it'll release out. So now, we've got your cocking piece here. And we have the shroud that comes off. And then, of course, you would take your spring. So, put the knee spring back on, put this back together. Again, you'll need to secure it in a vise These are Delrin pieces that I use to not mar surfaces. So kind of get it in there straight. Well, okay. Well, sorry guys, it's gonna fight me here, but you kind of have to get it in there straight so you can get everything back together. Okay. Had a Allen in my mouth, so you'll have to make sure that the flat is completely aligned to get it back in there. So make sure you're doing that when you push in, so that as it comes together, well, of course, it's not gonna want to line up here. Well, okay, had the wrong one in there. Okay, so we'll put this back in here, slide it back a little bit, and then put our Allen key back in to hold it. All right, now that that's in there, get our pin and start to drive it back in here. Okay, now as you start to drive it in there, I like to take a little bit bigger punch. Hold it here. Now you might have to pry on this here a little bit to get it started again. There you go. This always works better off camera, by the way. Okay, it touches there. Now we're going to push in with our wood again. Take the out here, and you're back together, okay? And again, like earlier, take this here, get it lined up, take our tool here, latch it in place, and pull back. And then again, remember, get it started till it touches at the nose here, and then you'll have to kind of turn both together and you'll feel it engage. You go past, come back to the little indentation here, and release, okay? And that's how you do the Gen 1. I'll do a separate video on the 360.